Friday, the 31st of October, 2025, I-85 South, Pleasant Hill Road, Shanley Tucker Road, next exit.
In 1.5 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 95B for I-285 West toward Chattanooga, Birmingham.
Yes, ma'am. We just had 2 sets of two cars buzz through here. They had to be running 100 miles an hour or more. I mean, they were flying. 2 came through, and then about 15 seconds later, 2 more came through, zigzagging in and out, no blinkers. Wouldn't surprise me if they're the cause of the slowdown. We're liable to find a pile of rubble up here. But this is probably just the normal 285 slowdown. We haven't been on the freeway in this 2019 yet. This is the first time. We were showing 15.9 average economy when we got on. We are now showing 16.0. About going 85 into 75 and coming out, but our girl says this is the fastest route, so. And she's showing us slow down for a little ways up here, probably till we get on 285. Headed to Acworth to my daughter's tonight, Halloween, and we'll be checking out a piece of property, doing a little consulting. No real estate. I'm not selling. He's got an agent. I'm just doing a little consulting, construction consulting for a good friend if he wants to see this property. Be up in around Lindale, Silver Creek area, south of Rome, west of Cartersville. I think we're in the right lane to get on 285. I think we lose that far lane to the right, and these 2 lanes will exit the way we want to go. Get on 285. We used to work her all the way over to that, almost to the left lane, second lane from the left, outside. Well, inside of the outside lane, inside of the outside perimeter. But since they got this construction done up here, we haven't come across this way but twice, I don't think. But we haven't needed to work our way over but 2 lanes. We haven't needed to go all the way to that second outside lane. And we hadn't even slowed up going all the way across 285 until we get to 75, exit 285 to 75 north. just going to go 85 to 75 north, because we're not going to mess around with trying to get off and double back and all that gobbledygook. Well, that's the first time we have ever filed that up. To see a little bit of the Atlanta skyline. Set of apartments over to the right. We've been on every roof in that complex for a wind damage hail claim. Nine apartment complexes, over 300 buildings total. Well, 289, I think, something like that. Some of them 3-story, and I ended up getting the assignment because I had a 40-foot ladder. The BOA tower right in front of us there. I don't know what those other buildings are. Yeah, that's where Hicks Green was, in the round CNS building, round CNS bank building. And then what, Nations, BOA, they bought them all out. Now it's BOA. That was Hicks Green Buick. When I worked there, 67, 68. Coming up on Claremont Road. To the right, yeah, Georgia Highway 155 to the right will take you out to Peachtree's. Well, I don't know if they call it Peachtree Industrial there or Peachtree Road. And dead end, and to the left it'll take you through Decatur and all the way down through McDonough. I don't know where it ends up down south. We're out Candler Road, old 155. Road to the right will take you all the way over to Peachtree 2, dead end, and to the left it'll take you all the way down to North DeKalb, cross over US 29 and turn into Valley Brook. Then it will cross over 155 Claremont Road. Yeah, worked at that AMP at Tocqueville Hills, 66 to 69. 2915 North Druid Hills Road, store number 83. And how I remember, I understand how I remember the store number, but the street address, I have no idea how I remembered that. Then went to Belvedere in 1970 to 74, or Columbia, whatever they want to call it over there. Columbia Drive, store number 89. Then to Conyers, store number 105. We want to make sure we don't miss a 75 exit. We don't want to go through town. We'll have to pay closer attention. Be aware of your surroundings and the nuts driving around you. Okay, this lane ends. That's not the one we want, is it? South 85. We want to get over one. Right lane ends, I'm pretty sure. Come on by, little car. Come on by. Over to catch 75 north. Broke down. At least she's got a lot of space over there to the right. That's good. Do we need to go ahead and get over? I think we do. Can we get over? Are you going to let us over? Maybe not. Yeah, they want to come to us and we want to go to them. Okay, there we go. Okay, 75 is 2 miles. And that police didn't stop to help her. We need to look at a Cybertruck and do a review of it, or not drive it, but just walk around it and make a video of it. I am curious about those things. Now, it seems like the last time we were down here, the bridge will have a little bit of age on it now, but where that section of bridge collapsed over Piedmont Road, you can tell is much newer, or you used to be able to. I don't know if it's maybe aged to meet the rest of this bridge or not. Maybe from here, this looks newer. Yeah. Yeah. Homeless started fire under there and burned up a bunch of pipes and stuff and collapsed the bridge. We used to be down here a lot. We had a lot of work all through Buckhead, all down through here for years. Up off West Paces Ferry, all those roads over there. Road work, 1 mile. What are y'all doing? Friday afternoon, 1:15, Atlanta traffic. I-75, 1 mile. Unless this lane ends, we're in the right lane. Drive through Atlanta when 75, 85 was just 2 lane, you know, each side. Crane over there that's up taller than the BO. Oh no, that's not. No, that's not the BOA tower. Or is it? It may be the BOA tower. Yeah, up taller than it. Well, what are they up to? I don't think they're working on it. make note and see if that left lane next to us here to the left exits. I don't think it does. I think there's just one exit here on going to 75. Or one lane exit. across 285 in 11 minutes, 11 to 12 minutes, 11 to 13 minutes. We didn't lose much time. I think it said we were expected to get to our destination by 2:02, and now it's showing 2:06, so we hadn't lost much time, according to the girl. Delk Road, 9 miles, 79 minutes. That's good. At least, hopefully, there won't be a slowdown on 75. No, 25 minutes into this video. Flat tires. We are running 65. Says we have 325 miles fuel range. Average economy 16. Our average speed since we purchased this vehicle is 28.9. We're turning 1500 RPMs at 60 drop back down. Yeah, I remember that 69 SS 396 Camaro at 60 miles an hour. We were running 3,000 RPMs. So we're running exactly half at 60 miles an hour. Of course, this has a 4th gear and overdrive. Or 6 gears, I'm sorry. With overdrive, this was a 6L90 transmission. Our 2000 and our 98 van have 4L80E transmissions. The E is for electronic. And the 4, of course, is for the speeds. That's why this is a 6 instead of a 4 or whatever. This one, and then I'm sure, or that one to the right, I'm sure we're going to lose this one once we get on 75. It ends up exiting as well. Let's go ahead and get over. Nobody back there. Ice cream truck. Come in from 285 on our right, crossing over the Chattahoochee River. I-75. Wish we were headed 75 south down to Floridia or south of Georgia. Maybe down 95 to Woodbine, Kingsland, St. Mary's. There's a GSP sitting over there just waiting for somebody. You should have been on 85 a while ago, bud. You could have racked up. What we got going on up here? red. Well, orange. Yeah, she's just showing orange, not red. Lucky is 47 miles. All right, bud, slow down. Flying up through here. Stay in this lane until we get until we go past Barrett Parkway. It's showing clear, not too far up here now. will be a video from where we did Pleasant Hill, Pleasantdale, Pleasant Hill, I guess. Yeah, Pleasant Hill. 85 to 75 up to wherever we stop it at. We're at 39 minutes. Osmo Action 5, 1920 by 1080, 16 by 9 aspect ratio, 30 frames a second, full HD. These things used to run out of battery about 15 minutes, them and the GoPros too. They have greatly improved the video quality, the camera quality, the battery quality. Okay, she's showing clear, and she's telling us to get off here, but we're not. Yeah, she's telling us to go over to 41 and go up. We'll just stay on here until we'll exit in Acworth. Go to the Ingles and get what we're going to have for dinner, whatever that's going to be. Parkway though. I think we get off at 278. Gateway used to be, what did it used to be? They changed it, I guess, a year or so ago. Halloween. Good grief, you idiot. the knees. Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield Park. Lots of Civil War history up here. Boy, that Barrett Parkway's about, well, it's not deserted, but I mean, not that many people getting down there on it. Doesn't look like, does it? 41 may have been the way to go. What's going on up here? And she's showing red and orange. You could get off at Chastain and go through Kennesaw. We need to get over one lane if we're going to do that, though. Express lane coming back in over here on the left. Getting off in about 5 miles. I think 278, 6 miles, 7 miles. It's showing clearing up right here, right just about now. Let's see. This road used to not be here. We're crossing. Wade Green. There's a Kroger. wasn't paying that close attention, but it's still running over there to our left. Come on over, bud. I don't know. I don't keep up with it anymore. Entering Bartow County. I didn't realize that. Get another little segment going across the dam between Lake Acworth and Lake Altoona. Well, for our first freeway trip, the van has done real well. Okay, we got off at exit 278 onto Altoona Gateway, came out of the Ingalls, got us a few things. We came up and turned right on 92, Georgia 92 South. We're going to cross over the bridge between Lake Acworth and Lake Altoona, and that'll sort of cap this off. We'll probably use a snapshot from this, or maybe we'll either the freeway, I don't know, for our picture. To the left is Lake Acworth, to the right is Lake Altoona, and the dam is right over there to the left. And Lake Altoona is about 8 to 10 feet lower than Lake Altoona. And they have Lake Altoona lowered for the winter, like normal. We'll be coming up here on US 41, turning right, and 92 turns right, then go up and turn left on 92 and head to my daughter's house. So we're going to turn this off now, and this will be a wrap. We'll have to pick a screenshot for our, whatchamacallit, for our thumbnail. I knew I'd come up with it sooner or later. So here we go, let's cut this off, and this will be done.